today I'm going to be covering the best ways to evaluate your inventory within Deer. Now there are several ways you can actually do this within Deer. Each one has its own merits, so I'm just going to be covering them all with you here today. The first one I'm going to be showing you is the inventory availability method, and that can be found within our inventory and our product availability screen found here. If we click into that, you'll see we immediately get a full list of all components we have currently within the system, alongside a few different fields to do with whether they're on hand, whether they're allocated to orders, etc. We can then add in further fields here if we want to, by coming onto the cogs icon and adding in things like brands, categories, units, attributes, and most importantly our price tiers. Now this is kind of the unique merit of this way of evaluating your stock, is that you can also have your price tiers alongside your actual stock valuation, so you can see your potential revenue versus your value of your current stock. So if you don't want to use this view, which you can't really get sort very well since it's all within Deer, what you can then do is you can press the export button here, and it's going to give you this in a Excel spreadsheet format. From here, you can then filter down to what you want. So for example, our stock value versus our price tiers, for example. And that's going to give us a breakdown of all of our current stock alongside our potential revenue. So you can see here that we have £28 worth of this in stock, but it sells for £48. So this is one way we can do our valuation of our inventory. The other ways more so rely on reports, which we can go to and see now. So if we come back to our Deer now, we can press on the reports button in the top right here, which is going to take us to all of our reports currently held within Deer. From here we can go to our inventory reports, and we have immediately got a few different options on ways we can actually evaluate our stock. The first one being the product availability, which I've just shown you. This is just another way of getting to that same screen. Then we have our inventory movement reports, inventory movement details versus inventory movement summary. The details report is just going to show you more component specific movements, a value in stock, whereas the summary report is going to be more location based and more generalized. So I'll show you the summary for now, and you can always look into the detailed version if you like in the future. So using this report, we are able to get our products, the current quantity we have on hand versus our cost, which is going to give us our total stock on hand value right now. We can then also see the amount we have coming in, or have come in over that time range, and the amount we've had to go out over that time range. From here, we're then able to kind of track our total value change over any kind of time period. So that's kind of the main pro of this report, is that we can see the ins and outs alongside our stock valuation, so we can see the change in stock valuation. The next report we have to show you here is finally probably our main report that we use for our stock valuation. However, it doesn't offer any kind of unique benefits, but it's our product stock level report. If we then click into this, we can then press search, and what we're given is just a straight up valuation of our stock. Whoever has configured this report has made it a bit more detailed, so if I get rid of that filter, you'll see here we have our quantity on hand, the amount we have allocated to orders, the amount we have on order, the costs, the value of the stock on hand, and the amount available. We can then sort this by different fields if we like, including just having the stock at each given location within our warehouse, or each given bin in our warehouse if we want. So there you can see I've just got the locations field in there, and we're able to see the stock valuation of each location currently within our warehouse to look for any discrepancies we might have. So that's going to be kind of the final way of looking at your stock valuation. From here we can press export if we want, and we can export any of the reports we've just looked at into Excel, PDF, and we can also do Excel with totals if you do want to see any totals lined up at the bottom for our total stock of all of our locations, like this here. I hope this video was helpful in helping you navigate your stock valuation. And if you have any questions, please feel free to leave them in the comments. That's all from me, and I will see you next time. Bye!